I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today's video is going to be how I edit in iMovie. I've been using iMovie for a little bit over 2 years and I absolutely love the product. It is a free version on Apple and very easy to use. So if you want to learn how to use iMovie, then continue watching this video. In iMovie, I just transferred all my clips from my SD card into the actual program. I like to bring my timeline to either the third one or the second to last one, just so it's easier to edit, so it's not all crammed together. This is a video that I filmed but is never going to go up onto YouTube, so I thought that I would just use a couple of the clips. Right now I am going to hit the plus button section. That will directly bring the clip in. But if you want to put it into a middle of like 2 clips, I highly recommend not doing that, because then it would go directly to the last clip. I would drag it in between because it just makes it easier. Now for the editing portion, I like to hit the enhance wand, and that just makes my background brighter and better. Now since this is a montage, I would bring my volume all the way down. You can either do it onto the video clip, or you can go into the little sound button up here and then just drag it down. Now, like I said, it's a montage, so I'm just going to cut until where I start doing whatever I'm doing, which is taking Instagram pictures. I am just going to go all the way to the end of the video because I already did in the beginning. I'm going to go to the end of the video and I'm going to go where I start to leave. I'm going to cut that out. So I'm going to put my cursor right there, right click on my mouse and hit split clip, or you can do the shortcut, which is Command B. And then I'm going to bring my cursor all the way until I get there and start to talk, and I'm going to do the same thing. Then on my keyboard, I am going to hit the delete button, and the clip is now deleted. Make sure that the clip that you're deleting is selected in yellow, because I've done it multiple times where I have selected the wrong clip and deleted the rest of the video. Now I'm just going to speed this montage up, so I'm going to go to where the speed icon is, and I'm just going to hit fast. I like to do 2 or 4 if it's a shorter clip, but if it's a longer clip, I like to do 8 to 20 so it's not dragging on the video. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to do 4. Now it looks like this. I might actually go to 8. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I definitely like 8 better. With the enhance feature, I'm going to do the same thing to this clip. You can also change the colors. You can either go into the half circle and then choose which one you want, or you can make your own by moving the sliders around. I'm just going to go back to auto. So you can crop in this cropping, so maybe I want to do cropped fill and just have it focus on this part so that it brings it up more. Also, don't mind my face. My face is very sensitive, but let's say that I want to make a background. I am going to go into these backgrounds, and then you can pick from any of these. I typically like the color pink, so I actually made my own pink ones. I've seen in my videos multiple times, but how I made it is I went into the red, and then I went into the color palette, and I moved the rainbow down a little bit, moved the blue yellow to the blue a little bit, and then this is where colors actually change with this slider over here. Move this up a little bit, move it. Be easier if I was actually on it. Move that up, and then you can control your pink. I like this pink, and then I'm just gonna click out of it, and there's my pink. And let's pretend this was the beginning of the video. I typically like to make my green screens for my social media. I would go to Canva, pick monkey. I would hit create design. I would type YouTube and go to thumbnail. And then once I'm in here, I would select the clip and make my own color and go to green, the greenest green you could possibly go. And then I would probably go to here and write social media. And let's say I'm just going to do YouTube for this aspect. And then I would go to text, and you can move it anywhere you want. And I would write the triplets and Cheryl. And then I would move it. You can also change the color, so I like pink, probably doesn't even go. You can change that right to whichever one, and then you would hit download, and then you would download it, and PNG file is perfectly fine. Then I would drag the green screen over, and then hit this, and it says clean screen. I like to hit the eraser to clean it up, and then I go into the crop things section and hit fit. Then it looks like this. You can also change it this way, make it longer, or you can make it shorter, whichever way you want. I typically like it like 4 seconds is fine, or if it needs to be a little bit longer, I do that. So I just changed the speed to this to 20 for the old clip, and I'm going to put my music. Oh look, as I'm filming this, my video just went live, so go check it out. Link in the description box down below. It goes very well with this video. I already had my music. I just make a folder to download that says music for YouTube, and this is one of them that I got. This is longer than this clip, but I did use it in my other video. How I get my music is I go to Thematic. You just have to sign up, and then you can just look up for a song that I have, and I know a lot of YouTubers actually use this website. You can also download music from YouTube, and you can use this website called YouTube MP3 to convert it, and then I put the same music in that folder as well, and then you can just take it out in that folder. It just makes life a little bit more easier. Now I'm just going to cut this music down so it goes with the clip. Make sure it's selected, and I'm just going to delete the rest. And then I like to gradually bring my music in. So then I'm just going to take this and move it in. I also like to gradually bring my music out. So I'm going to do the same thing, and it sounds like this. And then the ending. Sometimes I like to put transitions in when I go like this or when I go like that. Depending on which way I go, I put a different transition in. So I typically would put in page curl left or page curl right for whichever direction I do for that video. But for this one, I think we're going to do the cube. So then I would probably just bring this in between and make it go through. And this, I can put any title that I want. You have a really good selection of options. I typically put in the pop-up, and then I'll just write subscribe. And then I typically like to use this text more for the bold. And then I would select that, and typically if it's on just like the video, I like to do it like light pink, but since it's on pink already, I'm going to do white. But to change the color, you would go to this color square right here, and when you go, it would be on to this circle, and then you would drag. But for some reason on my MacBook, since my computer was old, it wasn't working all the time, but I typically like colored pencils, and this is the color that I would use, and then I would just hit the blue check mark, and there you go. Now let's say I want to put a voiceover in, so I'm going to add another clip in. For this clip right here, I wanted to put a voiceover in. I would click the microphone in the bottom left, and then I would go over here to make sure that where you're getting yours from. Right now it says system settings, but I actually have this blue snowball that I got for Christmas. It's a microphone. I use this all the time for all of my voiceovers. You just plug it into the computer for the USB, and it automatically comes up, and then you can go through there because it is an external microphone. So I'll leave the link for this microphone in the description box down below. I recommend getting a microphone because I tried saying some stuff without the microphone and you can't hear me or you hear everything around, so it's just easier to go through the microphone. Also in iMovie, let's say you forget to end the video. Typically I would either write like forgot to end the video, but whatever I need to say. But sometimes I would go to the down button again and go to the FaceTime. Hey guys, I would go down to the FaceTime, and then this is where I would record, and it automatically goes into your library over here. I call this the library. It goes automatically into the library, and then you can just drag the clip in and do that as well. Now once you're done finish editing your video, make sure you've rewatched it. Then you would go up into this share button, and then you would hit export file. I wouldn't go to any other like YouTube or something because it doesn't save to something. It just goes automatically up there, and I use an external hard drive. I already titled it before. It's just taking the title that I titled it before and then I just keep all these numbers. I haven't seen anything wrong with them in my video, and then I would hit next, and then it automatically comes up in my Toshiba, and then that's where I would put it because that's my external hard drive. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. I'll leave a couple videos as well in the description box down below of other YouTubers videos of how to edit in iMovie. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments down below or DM me on Instagram. I'll try my best to explain everything to help you guys out. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel down below and hit that post notification bell on to get notified every single time we upload a brand new video. We upload every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and check out my YouTube playlist in the description box down below, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye guys.